this video we will learn how to turn yourself into a silver surfer, or maybe golden surfer, or maybe Hulk surfer. We'll be using this photo for today's tutorial. I know you want me to edit the full body, but no, that ain't gonna work. I have some of her photos from the movie. I'll place one here for reference. I tried to turn her into a silver surfer using AI, but that didn't work very well. So I need to do it in our old trusty Photoshop. First we need to take away the colors. Create a hue saturation adjustment layer and take away the colors. Right now it's affecting the whole image. We want the hue saturation adjustment layer to affect only the subject. So we need to select the subject. You can use the pen tool for a precise selection, but I'll just quickly select it. Now invert the selection by pressing Ctrl and I and fill it with black by pressing Alt and backspace. Now create a curve adjustment layer. We'll create the silver effect using this curve. You just need to make a zigzag line for the silver effect, but it's affecting the whole image like before. We can copy the mask, or better to create a group, and in the group we can copy the mask. That means anything we place inside the group, it will only affect our subject. Now let's continue making the curves a zigzag line. You can adjust it according to your need. You may want more contrast, or you can have a matte look. For me, something like this will do. This is the main concept, but we can do better. In the movie, she has some very dark areas, so we can do some dodging and burning. Let's create a curve and drag it down to make it darker. Press Ctrl Command and I to invert the mask. Select the brush tool and with the lower flow, paint to add more dark areas. There's a quicker way to do it. Let's make the mask white again so the curve is visible in the whole image. Now double click on the curve to open Layer Style dialog box. Here move the right slider from the underlying layer to the left. It will take away the effect of the curve from the bright areas from the underlying layers which have our subject. Hold Alt or Option and click to break the slider. This will make the transition smoother. Similarly, you can add one more curve for the bright areas. We can also add some glow. Create a new layer and change the blend mode to linear touch. Pick a bright color and just dab few times to add the glow. Next, I want to add a background. For that, first we need to separate the model from the existing background. We already have the selection. Drag and drop the mask from the group to the main photo. While dragging the mask, hold Alt or Option so it copies the mask, not moves it. I have this glass building photo. Let's use it for the background. Place it below the subject. We need to add some blur to it. Go to Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur. Around 9 or 10 will do. Since our body is silver, so it must have reflections. Hold Alt or Option and click and drag to copy the building layer and place it inside the group. Reposition it a bit. Change the blend mode to lighten or lighter color. Also increase the blurriness. Now double click on the layer to open Layer Style dialog box. Take away the reflections from the darker areas because the reflections should be visible only in the brighter areas. That looks much better. To match it more with the environment, create a curves adjustment layer. Introduce some blues to match it more. Now if you want, you can make her golden. Create a solid color adjustment layer. Pick a yellow or orangish color. Then change the blend mode to color. It will give you the golden look. If you want her to be green, then pick a green color and try different blend modes to see which one suits the best. So this is how you can turn yourself into a silver surfer. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more tutorials every week. Thanks for watching.